Your mind was hijacked before you turned 10. You think the anxiety you feel every morning is normal. You think the emptiness after scrolling for 2 hours is just boredom. You think the reason you cannot focus, cannot sleep, cannot feel satisfied is just who you are. It is not. Something did this to you, and nobody told you. Until right now. Nobody tells you this. What I am about to share, science has known for years, but they kept it quiet. Today you are going to understand exactly what happened to your generation, exactly what is still happening, and exactly how to take your mind back. Pay attention, because this will disturb you. Here is a fact that will stop you cold. The American Psychological Association, the most respected psychology institution on Earth, released a report in 2023. It found that 91% of Gen Z, that is 9 out of 10 people your age, report experiencing physical symptoms of stress, not emotional stress. Physical, headaches, chest tightness, sleep problems, fatigue from mental state. And the dark truth is, science knows exactly why. Your generation did not choose this. It was engineered. Fact number 1. The dopamine hijack. Your brain has a reward system. It was built for survival. Food, connection, achievement. Every time you did something meaningful, your brain released dopamine. That feeling of satisfaction, of being alive. Nobody tells you this, but Silicon Valley scientists studied that system. They reverse engineered it, and they built products specifically designed, to hijack it. Here is what this means for you. Every notification you receive fires a dopamine hit. Every like on your post, dopamine. Every new video that autoplay loads, dopamine. Dr. Anna Lemke, Stanford University psychiatrist, calls this the dopamine nation. She proved that smartphones trigger the same neural pathways as cocaine. Same pathways. Think about the last time you felt truly satisfied. Not the hit from a notification. Actually satisfied. Deeply, quietly, completely satisfied. You're struggling to remember. That is not an accident. That is the hijack working perfectly. Here is how they use this against you. Every platform you use was designed by teams of psychologists, not designers, not engineers, psychologists. Fact number 2, the anxiety algorithm. This will disturb you. The algorithm deciding what you see every day is not designed to make you happy. It is designed to make you react. The content making you react most is content making you afraid, angry, anxious, outraged. Here is what this means for you. MIT researchers prove negative content spreads 6 times faster than positive. 6 times. The algorithm learned this. So it feeds you fear, feeds you outrage, feeds you comparison. Because fear keeps you scrolling. Scrolling is the product. You are not the user. You are what is being used. Dr. Jean Twenge, 25 years of generational research, calls this algorithmic anxiety. Here is how to protect yourself. Audit your feed this week. Every account making you feel worse, unfollow it. Every account spreading fear with no solutions, unfollow it. You have the right to design what enters your mind. Fact number 3, the identity collapse. Most people never realize this. Every generation before yours built identity the same way, through real experience, real failure, real connection. You tried things. Some worked, some did not. Slowly you learned who you were. Your generation was handed a screen before that process could begin. Here is what this means for you. Dr. Jean Twenge found Gen Z spends more time performing an identity online than discovering one in real life. You know your aesthetic. You know your brand. But ask yourself, who are you? With no audience watching, that silence you just felt is a collapse. Here is how to protect yourself. Do one thing every week. Nobody will ever see. No post, no story, no proof. Just you choosing. That is how you find the self that existed before the screen told you who to be. Fact number 4, the loneliness paradox. You have been lied to. You are the most connected generation in all of human history. Thousands of followers, hundreds of contacts, group chats you never open. And yet, you have never felt more alone. That is not irony. That is science. Here is what this means for you. Dr. Vivek Murthy, the United States Surgeon General, declared loneliness a public health epidemic. His report found Gen Z is the loneliest generation ever recorded, more lonely than elderly people, living completely alone. The dark truth is, digital connection is not real connection. Your nervous system knows the difference, even when your mind pretends otherwise. Here is how to protect yourself. One real conversation this week. Phone down, eyes up. Your nervous system is starving for something the algorithm will never give you. Fact number 5, the comparison trap. This one will hit you hardest. Every generation compared themselves to people they actually knew, neighbors, classmates, family, real people with real flaws. You could see up close. You compare yourself to the most curated, filtered, professionnalisé version of 8 billion people simultaneously, every single day. Here is what this means for you. Dr. Leon Festinger, creator of social comparison theory, proved humans measure worth against those around them. Manageable when around meant your village. Devastating when around means the entire internet. University of Pennsylvania research found just 10 minutes of passive scrolling measurably increases depression. 10 minutes. Here is how to protect yourself. Every time you feel that ache, scrolling someone else's highlight reel, say 3 words. This is curated, because it is. Every single frame. Fact number 6, the attention collapse. Science proves your attention span was deliberately shortened, not weakened by accident, deliberately shortened. Here is what this means for you. Microsoft tracked human attention spans over 15 years. In 2000, average attention span was 12 seconds. By 2015, it dropped to 8 seconds, less than a goldfish. Dr. Gloria Mark at UC Irvine found every time your focus is interrupted, it takes 23 minutes to fully regain deep concentration. 23 minutes. You are being interrupted every 3 minutes by digital notifications. Deep focus is where your power lives, and it is being stolen. Here is how to protect yourself. 1 hour daily. Phone in another room. Not silent. Not face down. Another room. University of Texas proved just having a phone on your desk reduces cognitive capacity, even when it is off. Fact number 7, the hidden resilience. Everything I told you so far is true. I will not soften it. But here is what else is true. What they definitely do not want you to know. Your generation is the most self-aware in recorded human history. Here is what this means for you. Dr. Constance Gager, Montclair State University, found Gen Z discusses mental health, seeks therapy, and challenges destructive norms at higher rates than any generation before. You grew up through a global pandemic, economic uncertainty, climate fear, algorithmic manipulation, all before 25, and you're still here, still questioning, still pushing back. They called you sensitive because you could feel what they trained themselves not to. They called you weak because you named things they spent their lives pretending did not exist. You are not the broken generation. You are the awake one. My personal opinion, and now you know why the anxiety is there. You know who put it there. You know what the algorithm did, and exactly how it did it. You know why the loneliness feels impossible, even with thousands of followers. You know why your attention is fractured, and who profits from keeping it that way. Most people never realize any of this. They just feel it and blame themselves. You just stop doing that. Knowledge is the only thing that cannot be taken from you once it is yours. And what you have right now is more powerful than anything the algorithm was designed to sell you. You understand your mind now. That changes everything. If this reached something in you, something you have been feeling but could not name, share it with one person. Not for the views, for them. Because somewhere right now, someone you know is blaming themselves for something that was engineered to happen to them. And if you want the full truth about dark psychology and how it operates in every area of your life, subscribe, because what is coming next week goes deeper than this, much deeper. And once you hear it, You will not be able to unsee any of it. One last thing. Everything in this video, every fact, every study, every dark truth was already known, already in journals, already proven. Nobody told you. Ask yourself why. A mind that understands itself cannot be controlled. A generation that sees clearly cannot be manipulated. And a person who knows exactly how the system works is the one thing the system was never built to handle. That person is you. Now, thanks, God bless you.